Welcome to another episode of podcast. I'm so grateful that you are here. I'm so sorry we're late of 10 minutes because there's a technical problem in one of our guests. Our special guest. But anyway, the show must go on. So, our topic for today is about how do you build an online digital business around your busy life. Please stay with us until the end because our topic for today is very informative and interesting. And I know all of you or some of you might wondering or curious on how we are building our online digital business when we're already busy with work, family, and life. Joining with us. Supposedly, we have three amazing business owners, but it's okay. I have two amazing now business owners aside from myself. So one of so I'm excited for to hear each one of us what we can share with you guys, our stories and our journey in this online digital business. So once again, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. So let's get started. All right. So all right. So before I call on our first guest, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Shirley, and I'm a passionate carer. So I'm working full time, and I've been in the aged care industry for almost 10 years now. So I live here in Far North Queensland, in Atherton, Tablelands in Far North Queensland. So I'm a mother. I have an 18-year-old son, 18-year-old son, and I'm a wife. And I've been in the business for 16 months. Yes. So I started the business last year. So I did not start the business when everything is perfect. There's not, I don't think our life is sometimes like that. Sometimes you start in the business or something, but in the middle of stress. Yeah, so that's me. That was me before. But anyway, I'm so grateful that I started anyway. So how do I fit in building my online digital business around my busy life? Yes, I'm so busy because I work full time. So I'm working like 10 shifts in a fortnight. So every 15 days, I have 10 shifts. So 7.5 hours. So imagine that. So I usually work afternoon shift. So what I do in the morning, I will do my house chores. And before I start this business, I was actually like thinking, how am I going to fit this business in my busy life? All right. So, but I'm so grateful that this business is so flexible. So I'm doing the business in my pocket of time. Yes, in my pocket of time. So in the morning, I will do my business 1 to 2 hours, and then I will work. And then when I go home, I usually do more hours because I am more settled. So like in a day, I do this business like 5 hours, and even in my during my breaks, like say because I have 30 minutes break. So while eating, I'm scrolling or doing something. Yes, so in my small pocket of time. But of course, it did not happen straight away when I joined the business. It's not like that. So you along the way you will figure it out how you will do the business as you go on. So what's important is you start anyway. All right? So that's all about me at the moment, okay? So to our guest, okay? To our two amazing business partners, please tell us your name, your profession, how long have you been in the business, and please answer this question: how do you fit your online digital business around your busy life? So all right, okay, I would like to welcome our first speaker, or our first business owner guest, sis Beverly.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight. So it's another week of informative discussions with business owners. So hopefully, you will stay with us until the end. And if you have any questions, just drop down below in the comment sections, and we will try our best to answer that question. So yes, before I will continue, I would like to introduce myself. I am Beverly and I'm from Farnett, Queensland, Australia, in a beautiful country. And I currently work full time as a aged care and disability support worker. And I've been in healthcare industry for 13 years. And while I genuinely love helping people, I also realized that I wanted to create another income stream and would give me, that would give me more flexibility and more time with my family because for that 13 years long, I missed a lot of special moments with my two beautiful children. And yes, and I'm a mom of two as well, and I'm a wife. So that's how busy I am. But I still decided to start this business even though I'm so busy. So I've been in this business for 7 months. So I started officially last year's December. So, and it's been an incredible journey of learning, personal growth, and building for my future without giving up my full-time job. So yes, that's true. You can still build on the side of your busy life, this digital business, because that's how flexible this business is. So most of these business owners are all busy, mostly our moms. Imagine some are little ones, some are still breastfeeding, and still yet they still able to build their another income stream despite of busy. So yes, one question I always get to ask this question is, how do I fit this online digital business around my busy life? So my answer is simple. I don't try to find a huge block of time. So instead, I just make the most of small pockets of time I already have. So as a healthcare worker, we are a shift worker. So it's either morning shift. I always, not always, but most of my shift are morning. So I still got time in the afternoon, or if my shift in the afternoon, I got time in the morning. So you're still able to have time to build extra income. And one practical habit that has worked really well for me is sometimes spending half an hour before go to work,
Mm.
checking messages, following up with people, and planning my day. And if I have lunch break, like says Shirley, half an hour, there's a quiet moment as well during the day. So or even I was cooking. I do that,
Yeah.
I just turn on the the replay of our
Mm. Training.
weekly educational training. I just
Mm.
do that while cooking, stirring my food, and it works. And I reply inquiries, and also in the evening, maybe before go to bed, there's 20-30 minutes doing the follow-ups. And and I remember, like, at work I have an inquiries. So I said, "Oh my god, I need to answer this as quick as possible." So I have to go to the toilet. I excuse myself. I was like, "Oh, I need to find ways to answer these inquiries." Sometimes prompt answering inquiries the better. Otherwise, some people, it could be a scam because not
Mm.
answering, long time. So that's what I did during cooking, break time, um, go to the toilet, and
Toilet
so
time.
yeah. So Yeah, that's this is the great things about this online business, because it's really fits
Flexible.
around your lifestyle.
Yes.
So I don't have to quit my job or
Yeah.
sacrifice with my family. I just simply work on when it suits me. And over
Yeah.
time, those small
True.
daily actions really add up, you know? And so if you're busy with work, family, or other commitments, if you're watching now, so I hope it will encourages you to know that you don't need endless time or free time to start building something for yourself. So you just need to be consistent, willingness to learn, and a simple daily habit, 20-30 minutes a day. It's really achievable that you
Yep.
can build this online business. So it's very common questions like how, where. It's a lot of moms told
Yeah.
me that, oh, sorry, I'm too
I'm
busy.
busy.
I'm too busy. I don't have time for
Ah,
that. I'm already a mom, where I'm going to put that. But
yeah.
hey, we're a mom as well. We're a full time worker. We are a wife. And we have so many responsibilities. But it's funny that somehow we still
Doing
manage
it. Yeah.
to build
Exactly.
an extra income stream. So imagine if we can do it, you can do it as well. So yeah,
Exactly.
thank you, sis Shirley, and that's all from me for
Thank you,
now.
sis. Thank you, sis Bev. Exactly. Before starting this podcast, I just finished cooking our dinner, and I just jump in right away. See, yes. So thank you so much, sis Bev. I love what you said because it reminds us that we don't need more hours in a day. We simply need to become intentional with the time we already have. Okay, so let's just use our time wisely. Anyway, building a digital business alongside your busy life is doable. All right, our next guest, business owner, will share how she's doing this digital business. And yes, so come on, sis Felisa. Thank you.
Hi, good morning. Thank you, Sis Shirley, for inviting me for your live. Yes, okay. Thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in for our live. And yes, we really appreciated with your time because I know you guys, you are so busy, but still we give us the time. So yes, don't hesitate to comment down below or any questions that you want to be clarified, especially with our discussions for tonight. That maybe that you're wondering why we keep showing up for this kind of journey. So yes, uh, as you can see, you will see that any website on the screen because this is an opportunity that who are really willing to learn and to get out of their comfort zone. Okay, before anything else, I would like to introduce for myself. My name is Felisa, coming live from Darwin, Australia. I have two amazing sons, and yes, I'm so busy too, like the others, up to our guests, and I'm working at the same time too. We are all guys working. We're so busy, but the thing is that I am doing this because of my kids. Not only for my kids, guys, it's for my future too. I want to get up from my comfort zone, for the
Yeah.
personal growth, and I want to learn more because every time, as far as I know, even if we're going to work, we want to learn more. So that's why I did join for this kind of opportunity because I don't want to be stuck for my job. I'm thinking for the future that someday I have a new chapters that I gonna give a good legacy to my childrens because we don't know, we cannot even predict with our job. So before it happened, I was creating for my empire because we don't know what's gonna be happening next. Okay, so how long I've been in this kind of business? If I'm not wrong, I've been here like almost a year, but that year is I didn't really take seriously because uh I got a family problems. You know what I mean? Like a family matters. When it comes like that, your mood, you doesn't like that But yeah, my thing that makes me push it through because I have the biggest why now. So
Yeah.
yes, and I keep showing up, and every day is learning for me. And yes, I am becoming better because my, I've been for the past already. I've been joined for a lot of businesses. I failed that one already. So I asked for myself that this kind of journey is my last. Okay, so yes, how did I fit for this kind of business? You know what, guys, for my own perspective, everyone have a different opinion. But for me,
Mm.
I am the eldest child because I am a dreamers like you guys. That I came for the abroad. That I said I asked. I was thinking that wow, abroad is like an easy life, like a luxury. When we think about back home, like when we have like imagine like back home that oh we have like this, we get houses and so on for the thing. But when we are here, the reality we can find that. So
Mm.
yes, why did I, yes, I am working a busy mom like them. And yes, how did I fit it with me? Because I'm working as a graveyard chef. I'm in the housekeeping, like hospitality, that one. It's a graveyard shift. It's really really tiring, exhausting, you don't have, by the time you come home like for 30, it's really really tired. That is push me through why I keep showing up. It's because I have a biggest why. I ask for myself, Lord, I can't do this, that one anymore because I'm really, really exhausted. How long I will be? So it's a really big question for myself. And I said, oh, so I keep showing up. So what I do for this one is, like they said, when their break, yes, I do that one too. I put that one for my post on my break because for the 30 minutes is a lot already. So if so I we're not getting young, guys. Don't get me wrong. So if you are young right now, take it as seriously the opportunity in front with you. That's the way that I realize, that because time is running. So if you're not really thinking that one, then you don't know, you never know, there's nothing gonna be happen. So yes, and then after that I keep showing, I keep the training, even it's like really, really tired. I keep pushing
Mm.
it for myself because I want to learn more. Because if you have like a dreams that you don't want to be stuck for your job, you will
That's
be
true.
think that wisely that you have you want to think that in the future that someday you want to get out of your job because in we in the time is a week and day. So the other night day when I come home, like, oh my god, what's that today? Is it Monday or Sunday? Like, oh my goodness. See, you see, if you're not
You got
really, yeah, yeah, i
disoriented.
i
Yeah.
know, like, oh my god, I said, I can't even believe it, like, oh my god. You see, I said time is days, week, and months and years. So you need to get out, take action, do it wisely.
Yeah.
Your break, if you're working like busy mom, like you said, like you don't have time. Actually, it's just like it's only our mind. We need to think it that especially now our economy, we cannot live for one income. Let's be honest, because why?
No.
We are in abroad.
True.
We can't. So we need to create, like, take action is very important. Only one decision you can make it like change for your future, not only for you actually. It's also for your family, for yourself. You can be travel, you never knows that that opportunity in front with you, that could be changed for your whole life, I think. So yes, thank you so much, sister. I think I get a lot.
I love it. I love it.
Oh
The
yeah.
thing here is we have many, many things to share
Yeah,
because the three
yeah,
of us have something in common, and it's
yeah,
just we have a dream, and
yeah.
that dream we cannot ignore that dream. It's not because
Mm,
we are ambitious or what, but something needs to be changed.
mm,
That's the thing. Something has to be changed. And when we
yes.
saw this opportunity, yes, we think twice, thrice, but sometimes when the opportunity knocks once, you have to grab it right away. And there's a fear. It doesn't mean that we were afraid. We were. But trust us, we are so grateful that we found this business. We are in this business. All right, so thank you for my guests for sharing a glimpse of their stories. Remember, it's only a glimpse of their stories. So I think everyone listening can see that building a business isn't about having unlimited free time. It's about having a clear purpose and making the most of your time you do have. Okay? All right. So I prepared three questions. So we will answer each questions and you will see how we are doing this additional information, how we're doing this business. Okay. First questions. Sis Bev, what mindset helped you stay consistent even when life become overwhelming?
Okay. Okay. Sorry, sis. I'm just a bit. Okay. All right. Thank you, sis, for that question. Yeah. So for me, um, the mindset, was it the mindset? Was it the question,
Yeah,
sis?
yes,
Oh,
yes.
yeah.
The mindset to
So,
stay consistent in this business when
okay.
life is overwhelming.
Yes. Yeah, it is very hard, hey, to be consistent,
Yeah,
because we know how busy we are. And so for me, my mindset that helped me stay consistent, remembering my why, big why I started this
exactly.
business. Because one of my biggest why is to have a time freedom, and one day I
Mm,
can retire, early, like
yes,
let's say 50, cross finger. And as a carer, a mom of two and a wife, life can get very busy and overwhelming. So there were days talaga na, I was tired, and
yeah,
after long shifts, and didn't feel like doing anything. When you get
yes,
home, you just want to rest.
exactly.
But then when the time comes like that, I always go back, like,
Mm,
oh, that gives me more motivation and
mm,
go back, like, hey,
mm.
it reminds me that, hey, you got a goal to do it, you need to do it.
You gotta
So
go, girl.
yeah, so um and it reminded me that, I have a different, I want to have a different future. That's why,
Yes.
I go back to the training again to, get motivated and inspired.
Mm,
And but I stopped aiming for perfections. I just focus on
no.
small progress. Even small progress, that's a big thing already. So
Yes,
even 20-30 minutes, I still do something. Little things, reply messages, watch training videos and create piece of content. um yeah, because even like a small consistent action,
yeah,
that will build in a long-term result. You're saying sometimes like, oh my god, that's, I did nothing today, but just 20-30 minutes, that's already a big result in the
that's
future.
true.
So
That's true.
I also learned that consistency doesn't mean that doing everything every day. Just little things every day. You don't have to be, oh, I have to do this in that day. No, you don't
Mm.
have to. Just show up, even it's a small way, especially on the hard days. you know keeping long, yeah, you just have to remind your long-term vision.
Yeah.
um like having more time freedom, like time, financially stressed later on, and
Yes, that's
retire
true.
early. So that's, I think, we share dreams and visions in life. That's why we do this digital business, even though we are so busy. And to have a better future in our family as well. And
Yeah.
of course, we are so tired working many years. And oh, so before, when I thought working is the only way, to have
Yes.
better life, but
Mm-hmm.
it reached the point that you will be exhausted, like all the aches in our body you will feel.
You
um,
will feel
and
like you're 80 years old.
yes, so I don't want to happen that in my body, that it came to the point that I'll be sick and I can't look after myself
Yeah.
and I can't enjoy my
Mm.
life. So what's the
Yeah.
point?
Mm-hmm.
So that's why um online is that's I studied this online business because I thought it's more less stress. um,
Yes.
I don't have to apply for another job because at the moment I have two jobs, left and right, plus wife and a mom, and I can't afford to have another job. So with doing
No.
this is so flexible. We
Mm-hmm.
can just do it at home anytime. It's in, you just on your own pace.
Mm-hmm.
whatever suits you, and
That's
that's
right.
the beauty of this business.
Yeah.
um so that helped me stay committed, and it just going back to my biggest why. If I
Yeah, that's
feel like giving up, there are times like,
yeah.
oh,
I
you
want to
know
give up.
this is really gonna work for me,
Yeah.
and then I'll take a pause. I was like, nah, yes, it's, I just keep myself positive. When that
Yes.
negatives comes in my mind, in my body, like, and
Mm,
then I'll just like, hey, wake up, Bev, you gotta go.
that's
You need
true.
to reach your goal. It's gonna work because I know it works for other people. It's
Yes,
proven,
exactly.
it's tested that
Mm-hmm.
um they already retired early at the
Mm-hmm.
young, you know imagine our coach Diana, she's Holly retired at 33,
Yeah.
and now they are enjoying their life, full-time parents with their little son. um Time freedom,
Time freedom.
financially, oh
Yeah.
my god, they travel
Woo.
everywhere.
Yeah.
So if they can do it, we can do it as well. And that's put in my mind always that, someone can do
Yeah.
it, I
I
can
can
do
do
it.
it. Yeah.
Yes. Ever since that's what I do to myself. Like, when I did my nursing back in Philippines, I was like, oh my god, that course is very hard, I can't
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Then I said, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. So
Yeah.
that's how I applied, all my life in any
Yeah.
job. Like driving test here in Australia. I'm so scared to drive. I'm scared to fail, but failure is part of our life
Yes.
somehow. You
Exactly.
just have to face it. Any fear, failure, um, get up and move forward and do it again. So that's
Yeah,
what I
that's
did.
true.
I failed in my first test with driving, but hey, just learn from your mistake, and I got it. So now that's what I said to me, like, my sister got the license, I can get it too, because you're the only one can do that to yourself, no one else, like, if you are losing, heart, um think of your vision of your better future.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
true.
that's how I stay committed and focus, reaching my
Yeah.
goal.
Yes. I can relate to you, Sis Bev, because
Mm.
yeah, so that's what I do too. That's what I do. How about you, Sis Felisa? So how do you what's your mindset, I mean, to help you to stay consistent even when life became overwhelming? Your story is very inspiring. You will
Okay.
have an inspiring story.
Oh, thank you so much, sis Shirley. That was really an easy question, and thank you, sis Beverly. Thank you for your answer. That's very inspiring. Yes, okay.
Thank you, sis.
Mindset. Wow, that is really the biggest key for being successful people. Don't you know that, guys? Because as far as I know, I heard many stories that I just watched that. Thing that he's not even graduate in college, but he's very successful in business. So yes,
Wow.
mindset. Yeah, I just watch it. I just watch it. You know
Mm,
that I think yes, he can't even like speak with English, but my goodness, it's like very inspiring story. He's very successful, like because it's not the barrier, it's not even the excuse if you are like a dreamers. Okay, mindset. Why I did keep showing up? Why I keep going it? Why I'm doing this kind of live? Sis Beverly, she said that it was why. Actually, yes, that's me too. Why I keep going this kind of life? It's because I have a biggest why. You know that my biggest why is yes, my husband that that was happened to him that unexpectedly that was really massive one. Then the second one that I was not really prepared. Imagine that guys that something happened to your family, then you're not even prepared.
mm,
So what would you do? That's the biggest question. I was totally shocked. I said, then after that, I asked for myself. And, I am doing also like a graveyard shift. It's really,
Mm.
really tiring. It's really hard shift, guys. And, we live in abroad that shift is just like around the clock. Then in the
Mm.
morning, I'm doing that one for the kids, and I need to have some sleep somehow. But I need to keep showing up because I ask for myself. If I
Mm.
will not do to my business, what's gonna be happen for 5 to 10 years from now?
Mm.
So that's a big
True.
questions. Put that I because I asked for myself because I am a dream. I said, I want to travel that the country that I never been there. We are like a wishing people. We are like a dreamer, guys. We are like a visions. We are like a vision, especially like eldest child. It doesn't matter if eldest or not, but we have like everyone have a dreams. But it's up to you how you will be get it. But yes, and I asked it. I say when I was come for the law that I'm not really motivated and so but I keep pushing it. I keep pushing for myself to keep going because I had like what I said, I got a massive like a tragic one. My husband. That's the biggest thing already. So yes, I don't need to be detailed that one. That's really massive. So that's why I keep really, really keep pushing it. It's because I ask for myself what's gonna be happen next if something happen next. That
Yes.
because I don't know what's gonna be the next. You know, and how for my kids? That's the question that for their future if they're gonna go to the college. So if I will not do this one, I said, uh how I can help them. I know I have sometimes hard time, and if I will not, then yes, I ask for myself that I need to do it. I need to do it. I keep pushing for myself that I need to do
Mm.
it. Even if I'm not really, because sometimes you're really tired. Sometimes you're not really feeling well that you wanna do it, right? You
You're
feel
not
that,
you're
guys,
not
to do it.
motivated.
Yes,
Yes,
like
yes,
Sis
yes.
Beverly said, it's really tiring. I feel that way too
Yeah.
because we are working, we're so busy. I feel that way too. I feel I'm really tired, exhausted. Like oh my god, I don't wanna do it, but somehow that what make me push through because I said I don't wanna be work that one forever. We don't
Yes.
want that. We don't want it. To be honest, we don't. Of course, we love our job because it helps us
Mm.
to pay our bills, but somehow we want more time, freedom to spend time with our kids in the future,
True.
flexibility that we've been looking for. That someday, yes, someday that we want to get out that, we are not really stressing for financially. Everyone wants it, right? That, like what Sis Beverly said, that, look at Coach Diana, that now is just like having holiday with her family. We want it too. That's why we are like
Yes.
pushing our dreams to keep showing up because even though there was hard times because we want also to get whatever they want because we are like in the positive thoughts that we can do it too. We ask ourselves that why did we start? What's the reason? What's the reason why did we start? Of course, we want to have a better future. So yes, that's why I always even I come for the low one, I ask for myself, keep going no matter what happen. I do need to become perfect. This opportunity for me is the last one, so I really really take what you call seriously. And yes, we are here for the helping people that who are also like a busy mom like
Mm-hmm.
us, not only like
That's
us, guys.
true.
If you are like open minded, yes, that's really important, guys. Open minded mindset is very important. It doesn't matter if you like if you have like a degree or any background do you have, as long like your willingness to learn, because this is for you. For as a mentor like us, we're only here to guide you until you succeed. So that's the one I keep pushing for myself, even the rainy days or like a sadness, hard time. Always put that one to your mind, your dreams and your why. So yes, that's for me, Sis Shirley. Thank you so
See?
much for that kind of questions. Yes.
Thank you so much, sisters. Yeah, your stories are very inspiring. Sis Beverly and Sis Felisa. For me, when everything feels overwhelmed, like I really have a current situation with one of my sibling in the Philippines had a serious illness, and when I heard that, and I said to God, Lord, what am I gonna do? Am I going to continue this or what? And yeah, that prayer was answered. I said, Lord, okay, I'm going to continue it, because since this is God's blessing and answered prayer for me, this business, I keep on going, because this is the reality. We have many challenges. Problems are there, left and right. Sometimes they are like cyclones. They're coming all together, and it's like, what are you gonna do? You will only do what you can, and you have to keep focus on your vision and the purpose of that God has given you. And this is it. We, the three of us, just the three of us, yes, now that you can see us discussing about our online digital business, but we have many in the community, almost 300,000 of business owners in the community. And we have our own reasons. And most of us are really we can say financially stable and successful because of this business. So if they can do it, we can also do it. All right. So that is such a powerful reminder that success really starts in the mind before we see it in results. So it's not an overnight success, it's not magic. Okay. So another question. Let's go to another question. What advice would you give someone who says, I'm interested, but I'm too busy? What are you going to say, Sis Beb?
You know what? That is very common questions, is Shirley. And actually, I have relatives saying that, oh, I'll just wait because, my kids are still little. I said, yeah, that's all right. I'm not going to force you. But okay, this is my advice. So my advice would be, don't wait until life gets less busy, because
It will not.
it will not. It's not gonna come. Our lives is always busy. So you have to find a time if you really want to have a change in your life. Because
Exactly.
perfect time never gonna come. You're saying, I'll do it next year, but then
Yeah.
next year maybe there's other problem gonna come. We don't know, right? So, and that's why if you have if the opportunity right in your face, right in front of your door,
Mm-hmm.
open that door, because that door, it will open to a big opportunity. And
Exactly.
sometimes self-doubt is there. I know it's I was that was me too before.
It's real.
Maybe I couldn't do it.
Mm.
But hey, it's only your mindset. Like Sis Shirley said, um, it's only you, no one else. Like people around us just say you can do it, but it's only you can decide yourself.
Yeah.
If you really want to learn something, self growth. One of the reason as well, that's why I started this business, because I wanted to have something different.
Mm.
Doing in the healthcare industry, it's sort of like a routine for me.
Mm. That's true.
Shift work. I want to learn something. So
Mm.
doing this business, learning digital skills is so great. It's so great for me, and as well as with other business owners. Like,
Mm.
I got no idea about these digital skills. I know how to post Facebook, but the proper way, how to make a poster or things like that. If you don't have a guide, proper guidance, it's so hard, right? But with this digital business, it's all done up for you. It's all built in for you. It's like a business in a box, that
Mm.
training, the system
Mm.
is all there, the mentorship, coach, um and community. It's the best. Like, I can say that it's the best business that I found, and I'm so grateful, and I pray
Yeah.
for it. Like she Shirley said, it's entrepreneur. It's the same for me as well, because I've been looking like probably nearly 2 years, that I said, God,
Wow.
please, yeah, that hopefully I can find someone that will help me, and that's Coach Diana. I found this
Mm.
online, and I said, uh, "Is this it?" But I still question it. Like, is this the prayer
Answer
that
prayer,
oh
Lord.
yeah,
Yes.
is this the answer that been praying, God?
Yeah.
And
Yes.
I
That's
still
true.
ask signs,
Mm.
and one of the signs one of the signs that that's why I said yes to this business is my husband. I said, um, if he will say yes, I told him about, how much you can spend, da da da. If you're gonna say yes, I will continue. If not, I will not continue. But oh my god, but he said yes. So I was like, oh my god. So it's this is the sign that I pray a night before. The next day I asked him and he said, yeah, try. This is exactly what he said. You're not gonna
Wow.
know if you're not gonna try it. Like,
Wow.
you'll not know if you're going to be successful if you're not gonna try it. And I thought, oh my
Wow.
god, this is not my
So your
husband.
husband is an angel that
Yeah,
God sent to
yeah, because
confirm.
normally he's not into this kind of business.
Oh yeah, yeah, of course.
Because
They
it's
will say
online,
it's negative. Yeah. Yeah, of
Yes.
course.
But I was surprised myself. So
Hmm.
I prayed to God that, like, oh my God, all right, this is it, Lord. He
Hmm.
said yes to me, and I'll go for it.
Yeah, go girl.
And then, yeah, that's why I was so happy, because I said, go, you got the money, use that, because I've been really looking for it, like something to do a business. It's
Yeah.
either physical, but I said we've been discussing like a physical store maybe, but
Mm.
what kind of physical store,
Physical
because
store. Yes.
it's very expensive, right?
Mm.
Just the rent, products,
Stuff.
your staff and insurance and everything. So, and I said, like, we need big money for that.
Mm.
And he said to me recently, he said, I asked him, said, why did you say yes when I asked you?
Again, hindi ka naniwala, ha? Gusto mo
And
pa
he
talagang
said,
makonfirm.
you know why I said yes? Because for you to stop me asking, keep asking. So I was like,
Nagsawa.
okay. Because
Ah,
I've been, come on, I want to do something. I want
Kasi
to do,
you're going to
um,
bag it.
yeah. And I said, yeah, that's the reason why I said yes to that. I was like, okay. And so, and then
That's funny.
it's asking me like, oh, keep teasing me actually, like, oh, when can you make money? It's like, yeah, shush. Just relax. It's like,
Ah,
it's like, not, don't hurry, like, so yeah,
yes.
this is all right, just teasing you,
He's excited too. He wants to
yeah,
travel
yeah,
with you.
yeah. And then there are times that we're driving and talking about the business, and I
Mm-hmm.
feel like losing motivations, like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm still thinking again another business, and they said, like, you start that business, I thought you going to retire for that business. So that's when it go back again. It's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's right.
Ah,
I need to reach that goal because I already started. So yeah,
yeah.
just keep going. So I think that's what he said, keep going,
Yeah.
because you already started, you got that
Yes.
goal, go for it,
Yeah.
and yeah, so going back to that thing is, I always say that being busy shouldn't stop us from building a better future. So,
Mm.
in fact, many of the busiest people are the ones that looking for a
Yes,
way
that's
to create
true.
more flexibility. If you notice,
Yeah. Bakit kaya?
the millionaires, they
Yeah.
already rich,
Oh,
right? They don't stop. I know some people in Mariba, like, I'm
really?
gonna say.
Oh, shh.
God, they are rich people, but they never stop
Yeah.
investing. I was like, oh my God, these rich people, that's why they become more rich,
Rich?
because they
Yeah,
don't
richer.
stop. They are
Yeah,
already
that's
busy,
true.
but they never stop, because I
mindset.
don't know, they
Mm.
want more, they want more
It's not that
choices.
they are, yeah, it's not that they are greedy. It's just
No,
because why you stop if you can help more
that's right.
people?
If you
More
can
people,
do
yes.
it,
That's
do it,
true.
Mm,
Mm,
So it's very inspiring, those people that I know. It's like,
really.
wow, that's amazing. So, because later on, it will give you more choices. So
Yeah,
building this
true.
digital business, it gives us
Yeah, choices.
choices,
Yeah,
yeah.
more time
that's true.
freedom.
Yeah.
So yes, if you watching now, if you're interested, so let being busy be the reason to miss on the opportunity.
Yes,
Start where you are. We started. We're not ready, but we started. We we are busy like you. We just use time what we have, and remember that small and consistent steps, you can lead to a big changes in your life
exactly.
later on.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
yeah, that's all for me, sis Shirley. So thank you.
Wow. This Beverly, that's very, very true. 100%. I really agree because I also think of that way too. How about you,
Yeah.
Sis Felisa?
Okay, sis Shirley, thank you for that. Thank you, sis Beverly, for your amazing advice. Because I am sure many people been relate for your advice out there. See, yes. For me, my advice, I think, have a go, just try because you never know what's inside there, especially opportunity. Because for my own opinion is not only for my opinion, what I've learned, okay? What I've learned is if you not really try it, you never know what's inside and what's
Mm,
learning,
that's
what's in the
true.
package in the box. Because the more if you will deposit the time and the years, if you see that I'm not yet ready, no one's ready,
Mm,
I'm busy, no one's of course we are all busy, we are moms working, we have too many responsibilities, like a mom, you're doing your job, housework, your kids, your job, we're so busy. But where you're doing this one, it's not only for yourself, guys, not for your sis. Just think about this way. You can treat us like a friend or like inspiring. Who knows? Could be inspired to you. This kind of story maybe can be relate with you, especially us that I'm sure you have a dream. The thing is, are you happy with your situations? That is a question mark.
yeah, that's
Yes,
true.
it is
Mm,
situation. Because for me, why I am doing this kind of like OFW or immigrant here around the globe, we
mm,
are not happy with our situations, guys. If it is only one income, we rely with our
mm,
husbands, or like it's the bills is pile up.
mm,
It can't be stopped. But that's why we joined this kind of opportunity, because we have we want more choices in our lives. So we don't want to be bad, because besides this opportunity is flexibility. So you, like what sis Beverly said, she's doing answering with her inquiry even in the toilet. How really amazing is that? Where can you see a business like that, guys? Like you're doing, like, I'm really excited because I
toilet.
can answer this kinds, you know what I mean? Like that is very wise one. I remember this kind of a story also, that she is like an off W in the other country, but you know what she do? She put that one to her bra, and after that, when there was inquiry, she answered like, "Wow, how really? What? Why she's doing that one, guys? It's because she have a dream not to become working like an OFW forever, and also
Mm.
for her kids that she left behind back home. So you
No.
see how really sacrificing it is. So if you are like that kind of sometimes, to be honest, we sabotage ourselves. Let's be clear. Sometimes our enemy is ourselves. That
Yeah.
even though that there was an opportunity that in front of you, then sometimes it's I'm not yet ready, or I pass it. I'm not sure if it is like real, because we got in our mind that it's just like negative thoughts already. But you know what? We didn't try it yet, but it's there
Yeah.
already in our mind. Who
Exactly.
also agree with that? Because
Yeah.
I don't know, see, like they say that in school we didn't teach us to become a business people.
No.
It's not in the course.
No.
Like, yes, it is. But we not learning about that. uh when I was studying before even do college, it's not in the class, it's not even the
Mm.
course. But if we are not really trying it, that to become a business people, like entrepreneur, mom entrepreneur, nurse entrepreneur, age entrepreneur, doesn't matter what kind of background you are, we never know. And because, like, we sometimes we think it that success, like, okay, success may be like fail, they be scared about that. Success,
Mm.
what people will be think, it's too many success in their success that we, that I'm so scared out. It's just like, we only like sabotage already, but we only think, but what I could be say, get one person that it can be inspired to yourself.
Yeah.
That
Could
you
mentor
just like,
you.
yes, it can be like a model, that if you
Mm.
can find that one that can be like advise you, mentor you to say that, after that, listen
Mm.
to her story, that it can be like motivate to you, then visualize it, think it that someday I'll be like her. Ask it for yourself. If you're like a visions, like you have a dreams, you want to get out of your comfort zones, and you want to help, like, when I was asked for myself, I said I want to be travel around the world. I know it's a miracle, but hoping, who knows, nobody knows, only God knows.
Yeah.
In a long run, I'm thinking in a long run, guys. Think about in a long future, not instant. Okay,
Yeah. That's
not for
true.
the instant, because when you think instant, you make mistake. Look at me,
Yeah.
okay? Why I see that? For my own experience, I've been joined for many businesses. I failed because why? Sometimes you went to the wrong people. They didn't guide you. Okay,
Mm.
I don't know, but it's same. Then after that, you didn't really encourage it. Sometimes you
Mm.
left behind, because it's
Mm.
very important that the community will guide you, the business partners
Yes.
will be answering you. It is
Yeah.
very important, that one. Your success is for that surrounding people, for the positive people, that they will be guiding you. Okay, that
Yeah.
will be lift you up. Even
Yeah.
sometimes you are really hard times, sometimes you're
Yeah.
not really more. You say, oh, I'm really so busy, guys. I'm not, I having like some issue this one. What should I do? Sometimes you need to find that kind of community too. It's
Mm.
very
That
important that,
will, yeah,
yes,
guide
they will
you.
be, lift you up, guide you, because
Mm.
that is very, amazing that you want to be part of it. Okay.
Yes,
Yes,
that's true.
it is this consistency, they guide you, motivate you, that keep going. But remember, you don't think success will be overnight. You need
No.
to put an effort, because like,
Yeah.
think about this. What business that could be like overnight? You know, could be
Scam.
wrong. You could be in the wrong businesses. I did that one before. Like I
Oh,
heard with
yes.
the different story. I heard a different story because they trusted people with instant. They went to the wrong
Mm.
side. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Easy to trust, guys, but before you trust it, just like ask for clarity, then take your responsibilities, then due diligence, ask question as long as you want to
Yeah.
have your clarity.
Yeah.
Very important, that one, because without that, you always fail.
That's
You
true.
went to the
That's
wrong
true.
one. And yes, you need to know with the people before you join it. Okay, that
Yeah, that's true.
especially, yes, it is very important, that one. Like, only one thing I could be silly this kind of live. If there is an opportunity, as you can see this kind of live, guys, ask any question as long as you want. Remember, based on the business, okay? Based on the business. And yes, and yeah, ask it. Clarity is very important. Then that's the time. If you're really looking forward, and if you're interested, then your mentor will be guide you until you succeed. Because I believe for myself, they are the one, they will be guide you until success. But remember, your action is very important too. Your
Yes,
mentor is only guidance, but without your action, your wishes, your dreams will be nothing. All right.
exactly.
So
That's
yes,
true.
only one thing I can we say: have a goal, open be minded, open doors, like, keep open. Whatever the opportunity there, but remember your responsibility first. Okay, so yes, that's all I can see as being like OFW, any immigrants, any backgrounds, guys. We are not really chasing any people here. We are encouraging and inspiring for you that there is a hope, guys, that even if you're like abroad, immigrant, that this is for your hope to help your family to move forward, to help your children, grandchildren, that can be have a good legacy. Okay, yes, thank you so much, Sister Lee,
Thank
for
you
the
so much,
business
Sis
talk.
Felisa. Very, very true. Very, very
Oh,
true.
yes.
we can talk overnight, but of course,
Mm,
because there are many things that we can share actually.
mm,
We there are so many. When I started this business, I was in the height of, as I can say, maybe this is OA, but my stress is like a giant, giant stress. And yeah, as I've said, I pray to God to help me, because before I was doing multiple double shifts and even 10-day shifts in a row, but my body couldn't afford it anymore. And then I asked, Lord, give me a kind of business that I don't need physical effort. Something like maybe in the digital business, but I'm not a tech savvy, because I don't post much before and I don't know about this. I just scroll. And then when I started the business, I only think a little, but because I was in a hurry to get out from that situation of stressful situation, because I was worried about our future. I was worried about my future. I was worried about what are we going to do, Lord. So yes, I just took an action, and then when I started the business, it's just like, oh, so what am I gonna do? I was like, I feel a little bit lost with my routine, because my routine was going to change. But anyway, it's just the mind, it's just in the mind. So very important is mindset. So if you are really interested, set aside your reason that I am busy, because we are also human being, and we are mommies, we are workers, we are immigrants helping our families in the Philippines. That's our culture, and we are so busy, but it doesn't matter. We are still doing the business. We are still continuing the business. So starting this business is not, you don't need the much more time. You just have to decide. You just have to take an action. Okay? So, all right, the last questions. Okay? So looking back, what is one decision that made the biggest difference in your business journey? Sis Bev.
Thank you, sis Shirley. So looking back, the one decision that made the biggest difference in my business journey was deciding to take actions before I felt completely ready. Because
Yeah, that's true.
like
Mm.
um, if I wait that time to feel ready,
Mm.
it's not
Mm.
gonna come. I think
Mm.
that's why learn as you go. That's what I did. I just
Yeah.
learned because this business step by step training anyway.
Mm.
So learn at your own pace as well. So no rush.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Um
true.
so when I first started, I had no experience in digital business. I don't have much idea about
Mm.
business. I don't know how to start a business. So and I had plenty of doubts as well and wondered if I can do it. But I realized that if I keep waiting until I feel
Ready?
completely confident and ready,
Yeah.
I would never start, would never. So,
Mm.
I choose to trust the process. I
Yeah.
pray and trust the process and
Exactly.
follow the training and
Mm-hmm.
stay coachable.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't try to know everything at once. So
Yeah, that's true.
I just simply focus on taking one step at a
At a
time.
time. Yes, that's
Um, Otherwise, it's overwhelmed. You'll be overwhelmed
yeah.
in the first pace
Yeah.
of starting the
True.
business
True.
because
Mm.
it's too much. If you just started a new job, for example, because
Oh
it happened to me,
yeah.
I started a new job, which is I don't have experience.
Mm.
And I said, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I never had
Mm.
experienced this, but I said,
Mm.
I'm just gonna have a go.
Yeah.
New opportunity and new title is still part of like a health industry, but
Mm.
sitting in the computer doing paperwork, and I thought, oh my God, maybe I was scared to start, but at the same time I was excited because it's something new for me.
Mm.
And when I left that job, one thing I realized, I said, oh my God, Lord, was that a preparation for me? because I was doing a computer, and then put me into a digital world, and I thought, oh my god, you're so good in planning my life. I was so amazed when it happened.
Yeah, yeah.
God said He knows that I'm gonna put you there first, just to train you a little bit, because I have a big plan for you later on.
Yes,
And that
yes.
was, yes, I was amazed of that.
Wow. Thank God.
A twist in my life.
Yeah.
And it's so big blessing for me when I
Mm.
accepted that new role.
Mm.
And then when I left, I'm doing different roles now, which is, I loved it, I enjoyed it. um but then I said, but I'm still gonna go back to computer work. And but I said, Lord, but thank you, you prepared me, well, before putting me into this digital world.
This,
So
yeah.
so that decision changed everything. So it helped, he'll help me build confidence and
Yeah.
develop new skills, which is
Yeah.
I never learned that before. And prove to myself that ordinary people can achieve ordinary result, when they're willing to learn and stay consistent and open
Mm.
the door to a new opportunity. So it was, I'm so grateful that new opportunity, new learning, and now another new learning, in this digital business,
Yeah.
um, meeting amazing people,
Yeah.
supporting community, and that's
Yeah.
make a difference. Like building an business, it's hard if you don't have support
Support. Mm.
around you. No one's
Mm.
gonna help you.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't feel like motivated, it's
Mm-hmm.
so hard. You're gonna lose that. It's hard to focus if lots of negativity around it. But if you are surrounded by same mind, the same vision, that we share
Yeah.
visions in life, want to have a better future, it's
Mm.
easy to keep going, to be focused,
Exactly.
and
Mm.
be committed. And that's
Yeah.
how I'm so grateful in this community. By
Okay.
doing this, lift up each other, like what Sister
Yeah.
Lisa said. If you feel down, someone's gonna help you. Like, hey, come
Yeah.
on, get up and keep forward and keep doing it. Do this and do that. It will help you.
Yeah.
So if I could give one piece of advice, so it would be this: so don't wait until you feel ready, because it's not going to come. Start where you are now and stay coachable, and trust your confidence will grow in every step you take, because confidence is not going to be overnight. It builds
Yeah.
along
When
the
you're doing
way.
consistently.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
right. I never do talking to the camera before. I'm not confident at all. Like,
Me,
my
even
God.
Sis Felisa. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
look at Sis
Look at her
Felisa.
now. She's amazing. Big improvement, because
Yeah.
doing that
We improve.
consistently. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do live before doing this, but just showing the view
Yeah.
where we
Yeah.
went with my family, but
Yeah.
no talking, because I'm scared. I'm scared that I might
Say
make
something
mistake, say
wrong.
something that is not wrong, that is
Yeah.
not, yeah.
Right. Mm.
So yes, by doing this consistently, small step at a time, it
Mm.
builds your confidence, and it gives you motivation, inspiration, especially this um, others, business owners, that their stories is so inspiring, from how they um, some really hard to manage between life, mom, work, kids, and some tragedy in a family, but they still back up and continue, and until they became, wow,
Yeah.
successful.
Exactly. Mm.
That's amazing, and that's why I
Mm.
love attending, watching the training every
Trainings.
week.
Yeah.
because that's where it shows
It's
the
our
main theme
fuel.
story. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, so that's correct. It's the fluid to keep going
Yeah.
because there's no fuel. You can't go forward, right? You
Move.
just
Yeah.
yeah. And even it's slow movement, but it's still a progress.
Yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
true.
just keep going. Even it sometimes it's hard because like no result. Um, but this is not an overnight success. So just keep going until become successful in life. So
Yeah.
until you reach your goal, your vision.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So thank you, sis. Shirley.
Thank you, Sis Bev. That's very, very inspiring, and that's very true. How about you, Sis Felisa?
Okay, thank you, Sis Shirley and Sis Beverly. What's the question again?
So the question is, so sorry, looking back, what is one decision that made the
All right,
biggest difference
okay.
in your business journey?
Okay, so yes, thank you for that. That was really amazing questions. Okay, looking back. Okay, you know what? If I gonna be look at that, if I not really take action, I will be stay in my job. I mean, I know,
Exactly.
you know what I mean. Like you're not really doing like addition. And also with our mind, it's just like
Mm,
how to see it. It's just like really waking up, or just like really working it, or just like progressing it, because we only think
mm,
our job. But
mm,
this journey, what makes me big different, it because I have got responsibilities that I'll do it posting, and after
mm,
that, there was some positive people like the same like as mine, my dreams.
mm,
So yes, and one decision that I made is that I have a goal. I mean, I
mm,
know that I don't know everything, but one thing that is ask for myself that I need to do it. It's because
mm.
if I will not do it, I will be stay forever to my job. So
Yeah,
yes,
that's true.
and yeah, I know I'm scared. Of course, everyone's scared. I have a doubt too. I'm scared that,
Mm,
what if I'm not really, what if I failed? What if I
mm.
didn't work? That kind of
Yeah,
questions, but I have dreams too, and until, we, if you are longer to your job for more than 10 years to 15 years, my
mm,
goodness, you want to get out of your job. You know what I mean? Because you have enough for your experience. You're just like expert already. You know your
yeah,
job very well already, so you want something new that it can be help you to yourself to become better version of self. I mean, it's only for yourself. You want something learn for the new skills, because you had,
yeah,
you just like had enough. Like, I'm sure that, you're the same scenario, the same routine, like you want something new things that can be help you. I'm sure you want to
that's
get
true.
out the, something that
Yes.
who knows that you want to be like, want to travel, want to travel, that, including for your family, because if it is only your job that relying it will not be enough. You know what I mean?
Mm, mm,
Let's be honest, like your job as a career, any job, if only you really rely for one salary, even if you want to bring your family to travel, it's not even like exactly to cover it for the
mm,
cost.
mm,
But
mm,
what makes me grateful for this kind of journey, I have a go. I mean, I know I don't know anything about that, but one thing that with me for believing for myself, it's because I wanna get out. I mean,
mm.
I know it's not really instant, but I mean, I'm saying in the future,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not instant for the success, but I ask for myself, if I will not try, it will never change for myself, for my situations. It's still gonna
Mm,
be the same. So
yeah.
yes, that the one that, and now I'm just like doing some posting. Before, I'm not doing it anything, and
Mm,
like what this Beverly said, she can't even do for the life. I don't know either. Just like me, like I was thinking that, what if people will be seeing me I'm doing for my life? What does the might think about
yeah.
me? But what
Mm,
make me push through? I said, I don't really care. I gonna do my part, and the rest of it is for the Lord. So
yeah,
like,
that's
because
true.
yeah, because we cannot do everything, because you need to
Yeah,
believe for yourself. Believe in yourself first. So, that is really
yeah.
biggest one, because it's a process, it's a long journey, and
Mm,
yes, you need a people the same mindset as you do. Because without that, you're gonna be failed. You need to have the same vision, the same brains. Like that's why community is very important to your journey because it's the same dreams as you do. Because the last of it is your freedom. I'm saying it's not really for the instant, guys. Okay, this because don't think that you will be joining it right now. It will be freedom automatic. No, it's not.
That's
It
true.
will be take time, effort, patience, of course, your actions, your consistency. You need to do your part too before you reach that one. But yes, only one decision is have a go. That's all I can say. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sis Felisa, for that. Thank you, thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank you. Very, very inspiring, and that's true. For me, looking back, one biggest decision is just very
Like,
simple. I'll do it
like,
anyway. I'll do it no matter what happens. I will do it because this is my last straw.
yeah.
This is my last straw. So I will just do it anyway. And I enjoy every journey. The journey
Mm,
is not smooth every, when we started this business, it wasn't smooth.
no.
Honestly, it was rocky road. It was like you are moody, you are up and down, up and down. It's just it's like a cha-cha. Are you going forward or are you going backward? Forward, backward. And your biggest enemy during this process is yourself, because you have the self doubts. It's not that your the other people around you, it's yourself, because you are fighting yourself. No, your mind is saying, I can do this, and your body is tired and saying, no, let's sit down, let's do something. That's what I experienced. I know, Sis Bev and Sis Felisa, you also experienced that. And
Yes.
we are so grateful we passed through that period of time. That's why we have many stories to share, and those are wisdom. And there's one thing. Before I found this business, I was scrolling in the Facebook, and I saw that you have the one of these video in the Facebook saying you have to find a mentor, and I told to God, Lord, who is going to mentor us? Who is that mentor? And I didn't realize that I was that mentor. And it was really amazing that how God answer your prayer. So if you are watching and if you are looking for something, pray, because God will answer your prayer. Honestly, that's what we did. That's what we did. Thank you so much for sharing your valuable wisdom to us, to our viewers. This is very inspiring. That's why, Sis Felisa is saying also that we need, and Sis Bev, that we need community. We need this community, so that it's like we will not think only that we are the ones suffering, that we are only the one that getting a hard time. No, everyone, this is a process. All of us started from the baseline. All right. So you just have to make a decision, take one step at a time, even baby step. That's very important. At least you are building something in your busy life. Like you are building a house, one block at a time. You will not build it at the same time. Otherwise, what's going to happen? It will collapse.
That's correct. Yeah.
And even the buildings, it needs foundation. You have to build your foundation, which is your mindset. After your mindset, your body will follow. Now, if you wanted to, if you're thinking or considering to start this online digital business, you can see our website. So we are mentors. You can reach out to us, and yeah, and ask us how to start this. Okay, so this is very amazing conversation. Yeah, I thought we're only gonna take it for 45 minutes, but I think it's more than an hour now. So before we end, entrepreneur moms, so please say any another final words or whatever you want to say, and promote your website to our audience, please.
Okay, so yes, if you are still watching us or if you're watching the replay later on, so if you're a mom, healthcare workers, whatever profession you have, if you are hardworking, parents would like to have a time freedom
Yeah.
later on in life to have a better future. If you want to travel more in the world,
Yee.
a business that you can travel with you. So I think this
Yeah.
is the right opportunity. So I think, this is a God sign. If you're watching this right now, this is the right time to start building your digital business on the side of your busy life. If we can do it, I'm sure you can do it as well.
Yes,
So if
definitely.
you want to have a better future, find a time. Don't
Mm.
make an excuse that you are busy, because we are
Yeah.
busy as well. So it's not an excuse. So yes, we are inviting you. We have free webinar just to show the overview of this beauty of this business. So
Yeah.
you can reach to one of us. I just want to say my website is www.rugato87.com, and we will be able to guide you and help you how to start the first steps, how to get started building your digital business. So
That's true.
yes, hope to see you in our inbox. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's true. How about you, Sis Felisa? Thank you, Sis Bev.
Okay, yes, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for tuning in until the end. Thank you so much, and yes, for your time because I know you guys are so busy. But
Mm.
yes, okay. Any immigrants or FW moms out there, or any jobs that you have right now, only one thing that I could be giving advice is, if there is an opportunity in front with you, just have a go and have a look, because you never know what's inside of it. And yeah, if you are like, you want to travel around with your family, this business is good because why? It's flexible. Besides, you don't need to sell anyone, you don't need to chase anyone. And this is
Mm.
like, one thing is, you're gonna do it to inspire, share your journey, how you doing, like that, like, be real for yourself. So yes, that's very
Yes.
important. You don't, you don't need to do what, door to door, okay? So it's not really hard, as far as I know, for my
Yeah.
experience anyway. So
Yeah.
yes, share your journey, you will travel with your family, and yeah. And this one is for people who are really open-minded, okay? So if
Yeah.
you are open-minded like us, you're welcome to the, just don't hesitate to contact with us, or any questions or clarity, because the more you ask, the more you know. You see, I remember that one when my grandmom said, if there is an opportunity, if you're not really taking action, it will be goes to the other people. Who's believe that one, guys?
Oh,
Yes? Who's believe that one? Because I
that's
believe for
true.
myself. I
That's
remember
true.
that one. They say that if that
Oh,
doors in front with you, it will be
open.
ghost on somewhere else. You know,
Oh,
it's that an old fashions,
yes, but
like,
that's true.
like, I don't, but I believe that one, that they
Yeah,
say
I
that
believe
you,
that too. Yeah.
yes, it is,
Wow.
kapanahunan pa yan ng mga grandma natin.
Pero totoo
Ay,
yan. That's
oo,
true.
yung
Mm.
gano'n na, pag if you didn't really grab it, it goes to someone else.
Wow. Wag naman.
Naniwala ko talaga. But that's why before it's happened, uh, just
Grab.
don't hesitate to one of us, anyone, because we're the same company. I mean, like the same journey, okay?
Yeah.
Don't hesitate to connect with us. And
Yeah.
whatever you're comfortable, ask any questions like clarity. Then yeah, if you are just like you're going to proceed, and we're gonna be discuss about it, okay? So we're hoping to see you inside of the box, or like, like, yes, we'll see you soon. Okay, yes, thank you so much, Sister Lee. And yes,
Wow. Thank you
yeah.
so much. Thank you so much. So just reach one of us. And we actually started with this when we what do you connect in the website, this free webinar. We all started with that. That's all. Okay, I hope today's episode encouraged you to see that being busy doesn't mean your dreams have to wait. No, no. Whether you are working full time or part time, raising a family, or balancing many responsibilities like us, it's still possible to create another opportunity for your future, one step at a time. Even baby step, it's acceptable. Thank you to all our guests, wonderful, amazing business owners, Sis Bev and Sis Felisa, and especially for sharing your stories and wisdom. So I will leave you this, okay? If you've been thinking, this is for our audience, maybe I could do something more. Maybe there is another way. Do not ignore that feeling. Honestly, hindi kayo makakatulog. You will never sleep. You will dream of us. You do not have to know everything to begin. You simply have to be willing to learn. That's the requirements. Just be willing to learn. If you would like to learn more about how we build this online digital business around our busy lives, send us a message with the word info, probably. Yeah. We will be happy to share the free information so that you can explore it at your own pace, ha? At your own time. Hindi nagmamadali. So God bless everyone and we will see you in our next episode. Thank you. Bye-bye for now. Thank you
Bye
Thank
so
you,
much.
everyone.
everyone.